Hi, I'm Cody Waite with Weight Endurance here at Session 6 Sport Performance with Kathy Waite. We're going to be demonstrating isolated leg training drills as part of our Indoor Trainer Series program. So I'm going to have Kathy get started. She's going to unclip her right leg, pedaling with her left. You're going to want to have some sort of support. If you can see that, we got a little block on the floor to support that dangling leg so it's not dangling. Okay, so you're comfortable. A stack of books, a block of wood, a chair, whatever it is that works well for you. And then she's pedaling in a larger size gear. These are the bigger gear strength versions of the ILTs. So she's in down one or two to go in the back, small ones in the back cassette, so some pretty high resistance, and pedaling with just her left leg. The target cadence for the big gear version, the strength version, is 60 RPMs, which is one pedal stroke every second. So if your cadence sensor isn't working or something, you can always time it with the clock, one pedal stroke every second. She's also got her hands on the tops of the handlebars. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Really getting more of that upright torso pedaling motion as she's going. Now within our program, the interval prescription will be anywhere from 1 minute to 3 minutes. We start with 1, build up to 3 minutes per leg. And in doing so, what we like to do is halfway through switch to the drops position. So she moved her hands down to the drops. What happens here is it closes, it lowers her torso, closes the hip angle, closes, limits the ability of the hip flexors to be able to bring that knee up. It's a little bit more difficult. So it's a little extra challenge to do that. Now, we'll say the minute has kind of come to conclusion here. So typically in our protocol, we allow 1 minute of recovery. So you clip both legs back in, adjust your prop for supporting your other leg. You can kind of pedal easy, drink some water, whatever it is, before the next interval comes around. So you do your work interval, then you get a minute rest, switch, and now she's off and going again with the other leg. So it's X number of minutes with the right leg, a minute rest, X number of minutes with the left leg, and that's one set. So it's a right leg and a left leg set together on that. She's back in the top, she's pedaling. So some great features or benefits of the ILT is pedaling mechanics, probably first and foremost. You're teaching your leg kind of neuromuscularly how to maintain tension on the pedals throughout the whole pedal stroke or more of the pedal stroke without the other leg assisting. So it's going to really help improve traction, specifically for mountain bikers, cyclocross, anywhere where traction is of importance and maybe difficulty to maintain. The other thing you want to really focus on here while you're pedaling is really connecting the upper body, especially as things get harder and you really start pushing it and challenging yourself as the program progresses. And as you're pushing down on the pedals, you want to be pulling on the handlebars at the same time. Okay, so it's very much a hip and knee extension as she's pedaling, and she's pulling on the bars as she's pedaling to get the upper body engaged as well. Final piece is also thinking about how your foot angle is while you're pedaling. As her foot comes over the top, you want to feel as if you're dropping your heel below the pedal and pushing forward on the pedal as opposed to down. That way you are engaging more of the posterior chain. You're getting your big glute muscles involved, you're getting your hamstrings involved, and your calves involved, and sparing a little bit of your quads. So getting more of that posterior chain activation in there. And this is a lot of the stuff we do to activate in the gym as well when we're doing deadlifts and squats and things. To activate that posterior chain so we can be stronger and save our quads while we're pedaling our bike. Alright, so I think our time is running up. So the main takeaway here is for the big gear strength ILTs, you want to be in a big gear. The biggest gear you can push and sustain for the duration of the interval at 60 RPMs. Take that minute rest in between legs, switch to the other leg, that's one set. And don't forget to change your hand positions halfway through from the tops to the drops, just to get a little bit of variance there in the hip angle. All right, I'll leave you there with that one, and then we'll come back and we'll do another video just demonstrating the easy gear ILTs as well. Thanks for joining. Good luck. Have fun.